As many of you might recall, I am a conflict coach and a mediator and a dispute resolution trainer. I help people get out of difficult situations and transform things from a confrontation into a conversation. So one of the things that I get approached about when I'm preparing leaders to engage in mediation is to address some of the challenging behaviors. And so I might say, what are 1 or 2 or 3 challenging behaviors that this particular employee has presented to you that you want some help in how to navigate through this? And so last time we talked about futurizing, people who are so stuck into the future, so worried and anxious about what might happen, that they can't stay present enough in the present in order to deal with what's going on. Well, the flip side of that is those who historize. They're so stuck in the past that they can't even get into the present because they're so worried and preoccupied about what's happened that they might regret or be sorry or angry, whatever those emotions might be. And so when we think about historizing, that's one of the things I like to say when I'm working with people in conflict. You know, it is important to understand what's happened in the past, but long enough to understand and recognize the impact in the present. Based on that, we can then make good informed decisions about how to move forward in the future. And so right there, I'm giving them a 3-step process to guide them along. And so when I'm working with people and they keep going back to the past, I might say, okay, I hear that's really important to you. Help me understand how that fits into what's going on now. And then that actually creates the opportunity to talk about emotions and how they're so impacted. And by doing so, particularly in the mediation session, it helps the other party or parties involved to recognize how this person perceives the world, what's important to them, what they still may be angry about, and now we can redirect our resources accordingly. This can help mental health substantially. And we certainly know that mental health is a huge concern in so many ways in today's workplaces. So remember, historizing, I always say that wrong, I know, historizing is a cognitive distortion. It interferes with somebody's ability to think clearly about what's at task right now, what's going on between you and me, and then how do we move forward. I can help you with that. I help you get out of that if that happens to be yourself. I'm Dr. Deborah Dupree, the Mindset Doc, dispute resolution enthusiast and mediator, truly a conflict solver.